I've always loved to travel, and the most important part of this is connection. There are over 7 billion people in this world. It's a rich mixture of different demographics, lifestyles, customs, traditions, and cultures. But there's one element that has the power to connect us all, and that's the power of language.
I'm Jarek. I'm CEO and founder of DeepL. I've been always fascinated by what you can do with computers and how they can really impact how we live, what we do, and even how we conduct business in this world. I had this drive to build new things from very early on. I was creating computer programs for myself, for my family. The first time that I really encountered the language barrier was 3rd grade. When my family moved from Poland to Germany, I could not speak a word in German. The first experience of getting into the classroom, the teacher asked me about spelling my name and I just could not do it. I had this feeling of lost confidence and not being able to do even the most basic communication. I think that shaped me a little bit for the rest of my life. You have to work hard for being accepted in a society, and that's been what I've been doing with DeepL, trying to make sure that people can communicate with each other better than they would usually do. Japan as a market is the 2nd largest market that we have at DeepL. It was just a purely viral growth, and that speaks to the ability of the Japanese people to adopt new technologies. Japan is a country which wants to be global, which wants to bring its economy and its products to the whole world. This poses challenges. There is always a language barrier between those different parts of those enterprises, and this is where DeepL really helps them communicate both internally and externally. AI has come such a long way in such a short time. It's amazing how this mathematically based technology is so strongly impacting language, something that really unites us all.
日々 AI の予測とか最適化、また知識処理といった研究を行いつつ、会社の技術戦略を検討していくと、そういった仕事をしております。コミュニケーション非常に我々の業界でも重要です。海外の方にコミュニケーションするためにやっぱり当然英語を使わないといけなく急遽なりました。会社の方針を決めるような非常に重要な内容を英語で伝えないといけない、また相手の英語を理解しないといけない。こういった時にですね、まず伝えたいことを日本語のように書いてすぐに伝えられるということが非常に重要なことになります。これまで日本語で作ったドキュメントを英語にするのに人によっては半日ぐらい時間をかけてたメンバーもいたんですけれども、それがDeepL のブラウザーの機能を使うともうスピーディーにすることができました。あまり英語に対するハードルが非常に低くなったメンバーが多くて、コミュニケーションの表現力が高くなったと考えています。
Neural networks and AI go back quite a lot. You can think of those networks as something modeling our brain, and what you're starting with is a neural network that is empty, it's unwritten, and you start showing it examples of what it should be doing, and every time it gets it wrong, you're correcting it. It's just like how we learn as humans. It is important to have the right architecture for those neural networks because they first go over the text, understand what the text wants to say in a broader sense, so that then at the next step they can start writing the target translation in a way that is natural in the language. Similarly to us humans, they can get the gist of the text, but they cannot remember all of the facts at the same time. So they have to go back to the source and create the sentence as they go. The central part of our promise to enterprises to create an AI that is not only amazingly helpful, but an AI that can also keep an enterprise safe and secure. DeepL has been already used in highly regulated industries, and the security standards that we've been applying to our technology has been always the highest.
So in Japan, 67% people cannot really speak English, so that's why we can help the Japanese business.
AI has tremendous potential, and the application of language AI is going just completely to change how quickly and effectively we can work. Being part of a community is something that we as humans really strive for. I know that from my own experience, when I came to Germany, I did not have the feeling of belonging. This is the amazing part about the technology that we're creating. At DeepL, it has been always all about breaking down language barriers. And it's great to see how we empower our users in their business life, because for once they can communicate without all of those problems that they had before.